morning. It is Monday. We are off to work. So, what did I do? Friday was busy. That's right. Friday was busy. I don't think I crafted Friday night. No, I didn't craft Friday night. No, by the time I got home, I was exhausted. That's right. Right? Yeah, because it was Miss Coffee's Live. I wasn't crafting. That's right. Okay. So, then Saturday, I didn't have to work, so I decided, I cleaned the house in the morning. Well, afternoon. Oh, yes, this is what happened Saturday. I woke up at 8 o'clock. I'm like, looked through Facebook a little, looked through Instagram a little, and on Instagram I saw a TikTok. So I went over to TikTok, and the next thing I know, I looked up, and it was 11:30 in the morning. Yeah, my whole morning just vanished to TikTok. Oh yeah, that's right. Friday night, I went out to dinner with John and Jonathan. That's right. Yeah, and then when I came home and I took a nap, and then I woke up no, I didn't take a nap. I wanted to take a nap. I took a 15-minute nap, and then Toby started barking. And then I was like, nope, can't do it. That's right. Okay. So I just chilled and watched TV until Miss Coffee's Live. That's right. Okay. Saturday, from 12 till 2:30, I cleaned my house, did laundry. No, didn't do laundry. Just cleaned my house. That's right. Just laundry was yesterday. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's weird not having Becca there. And Jonathan and Morgan were basically not there all weekend because they were at work. So me and John got a little taste of what it's going to be like. Which is good. I was scared because John's not a talker. John's a loner. He's a big time loner. And for the last, well, since May. So how many months is that? May is the 5th of the month, and we're in the 9th. So 4 months. The last 4 months, John basically hasn't been watching TV with me. He just, if I'm in the living room, he's in the back room. If I go in the back room, he goes in the living room. It's like, it's been weird. And he hasn't been talking. And if I do talk to him, then I'm accused of nagging and bitching at him. And it's like, I'm just having a conversation with you. So, he's been weird. So, I was scared, you know? Great. Everyone's going to leave. It's just going to be me and him, and I'll be alone. Which, I mean, I can be alone. I have enough TV programs. I can keep myself entertained. But it's the point of the tension in the house. I don't like tension. When you can feel it. And I like to be able to talk, you know? I am a big talker. Oh, my God. So, this weekend, we got to see how it would be. And I actually told him, it was last night. I said, you know, we can do this. He's like, oh yeah. And then I told him all my fears, of how he's been acting. He's like, oh, I haven't been meaning to do that. And it was nice. All weekend, we were in the living room together. Or actually, Saturday, when he came home from work. That's how I know that I cleaned the house from noon to 2:30. He came home, and I was like, I like to take a nap in the chair. I'm like, I think I'm going to take a little nap. And he's like, I'm going to take a nap too. He goes, why don't you just come back there with me? He goes, I sleep better when you're back there anyways. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll go take a nap. So he actually invited me to go take a nap, or he stayed in the living room and watched TV with me, or I'll tell him, at night I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go back and watch TV, and I like to fall asleep to the TV. He's like, oh, well, let me go to the bathroom and I'll be right there with you. So it was like, oh, okay, so he wants to be there with me. So then last night when I told him, my fears and stuff, he was like, oh, I didn't even see it. He goes, but I enjoyed the weekend with you. I'm like, same here. And it was nice because after I cleaned the house, it was just our little messes. He did the dishes after we were done eating dinner Saturday night, and it was like, wow, I didn't even have to ask him to do the dishes, because I don't do the dishes. I work a full-time job. No, that's one thing I refuse to do. Now, if I'm in a good mood, I'll do it, but he knows not to ask me to do the dishes because you work, well, now 2.5 days a week. No. So then yesterday, got up, did laundry. It was so strange because I don't know why, but it just felt like I didn't have my normal which I think the kids have. I need to check the kids' room. Well, I don't check the kids' room. I tell the kids to get all the towels out of their room because the laundry that I had isn't the normal laundry that I have. And all I do is the towels and my laundry, which is one basket. I do one basket a week on Sundays, and all my clothes are washed. So I got the one load of towels. Now, mind you, there was a load already washed, just not folded, which I hate folding. I'll wash and dry all day long. Please don't make me fold. So, yeah, I was missing a whole load of towels, which is probably in the kids' room. But, I even did John's laundry. I'm like, okay. So, it was weird. And then I started I went into Cal. Yesterday was a marathon at Cal. I think I'll stop right there, then I'll come back because I got more to say. Okay. Well, when I turn. Okay, who's here? Okay, so, I forgot to turn that off. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. So, I left off with Sunday. I can't see. Okay, it's still green. was at a weird angle. I didn't know if that light was still red or green. So I woke up, started laundry, and decided, okay, when I get depressed and in a funk, whatever you want to call it, I basically stopped watching YouTube, except for Miss Coffee. I gotta watch Miss Coffee. But everyone else, I just stopped watching. So I have a lot of YouTube to catch up on. So I decided yesterday was going to be the day of Cal. So I put all of her, because I make playlists. I make them private, so only I can see them. But I made one for Cal yesterday, and I think I only have 4 more videos left, and I'll be all caught up again with Cal. But anyways, I'm sitting there watching Cal, and then I see Cal goes live. I'm like, well, it's the day of Cal, so let's go join Cal's live. Now, I knew that I wanted to start, and the reason it was the day of Cal, I forgot to say this part, is because I planned on starting the, I'm not going to remember what it's called. I'm going to try Dark Queen of the Sea sale. And I want to say it's Autumn Lane. I don't know these things. I'm not good at remembering pattern names, company names, my fabric names. I did buy the fabric. And when I do a floss tube, everything will be linked so you can know everything, because I'm not one of those people who hold up the fabric and tell you what the fabric is called and blah, 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 blah. No, it's down in the description box. So, but it's not in this description box because this is the vlog. And I might talk about things, but no, you got to go watch the floss tube if you want that information. Or don't even watch it, just click on it and then you can just look at what's linked below. But I don't link it below until I actually talked about it. So if you go to a past one, you're not going to see it. Which I'm thinking about doing the link haven. I think that would be a good thing to do. I don't know. So anyways, things that go through my mind. I decided, okay, it's September 20th. Today's the 21st. But yesterday was September 20th. I think it's time to start the sale because I'm already 20 days late. And this one I kind of really want to stay on track. When it drops, I want to do it. Give myself that month to do it and, you know, stay on top of it. Which I should be able to catch up, no problem. Really. I have 10 more days. Because I think there's, I know I keep saying this. I really should just look. Oh shoot, I forgot where I was going. Now I got the hiccups. Okay. Oh no, so September has 30. Why did I think September had 31? I don't know. Okay. I never can remember that. I'm lucky if I remember that February has 28 days. Okay, so, okay. Sound like a puppy dog. So I have 9 days. Oh yeah, I'll be able to do it. I have, now mind you, I only got to stitch last night for an hour and a half. And I have basically the top half of, well, the bottom half of one of the fish already done. So yeah, if I cut the fish up in half, I could do a half a day, so that'd be 6 days. Yeah, I can do it. And I have a weekend still, so I could do a fish in a weekend. I could do 2 fishes in a weekend. I could do a fish a day, I meant, on the weekend. okay, so I'm in Cal's live, and it was fun. I never get to go in Cal's live. Sundays always seem to be like, that's when I'm cooking when she's on. Or we're doing something, you know? So it was nice. I actually put my first stitches in her live on my canvas. Or, not canvas. What is it called? Fabric? Yeah, fabric piece. So I was very happy. And then about halfway through her live, I get the phone call that there's now, mind you, it's 3:30. There's 2 deliveries that they didn't know that they had to make. And, well, first I thought they were calling John. I'm like, no, this is Becky. I'm like, well, can I talk to John? I said, he's sleeping. What do you need? And then they told me, I said, oh, I'll just come do them. So I took about an hour and 20 minutes to go do that. And then when I got back, I didn't feel like doing anything. And then it was time for dinner. Well, maybe not right away, but you know what I mean? I was just like, now I don't feel like cross-stitching. And then I watched one more video of Cal's. And then I started watching the show on TLC, Sweet Home Sextuplets. I really like those shows, and it was funny. We were probably about 6 episodes in. Oh no, it was the season 2, episode 1. And John's like, because now I'm starting to bitch at the TV. He's like, so you're starting to not like this show either? And I'm like, it's made up drama. Oh my God, a child's missing. He was just here. And then you find him in his room. But the buildup of the child missing, and it was probably missing for like 2 minutes. It was like ridiculous. Oh my God, someone came and kidnapped the kid. And they did it before too. The first time they took the kids to church. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's 6? Where's the 6th one? And then I think it was, and she named the kids stupid names. Blue, Rain. It's like, really? And she just kept going, where's Blue? Where's Blue? Where's Blue? It's like, oh, Miss so-and-so is sitting down with Blue. We just couldn't see her. Like, any of those church people are going to let one of those sextuplets walk out of the building. It's just, and then, now they're crawling, and some are walking. So, oh my God, they're going out to the electric outlet. Oh my God. Oh my God. John's like, you need to stop watching this one. I'm like, I'm going to give it one more season. Because I like to watch the babies grow. If I could just mute the mother. Oh, and the mother pisses me off. Oh my God. So they live on this farm. It's a sheep farm. And he owns his own landscaping. She was a first grade teacher. And he's making money off of the sheep. But no, I want you to sell all your sheep so we can buy a van. You're going to sell something that makes you money. Oh, but guess what? Next season, now it's, well, this isn't a working farm. We're not making any money off of this farm, so we just need to sell the farm. And he's got like, I don't remember how many acres. I'm not very good at acres, but he's got a buttload of land. And you could just see him looking at her like, it was a working farm until you made me get rid of my sheep that were providing a little bit of an income for us, extra income. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. And so then she's like, and we're outgrowing this house. This house is full of clutter. Every room, yeah, and you got to see, yes, I know, I'm buckling up. You got to see the house when they were searching for the kid. The bedroom, spotless. Plenty of room for the boys' bedroom. The living room that they don't go in, spotless, humongous. I'm like, I think John likes to watch these with me just because I yell at the TV. I'm like, no, bitch, you want to see clutter? Come to my house. Come see what clutter is. Boxes on top of boxes. For years, we had to, okay, where am I going? We lived on top of each other. I was in a 2-bedroom house. My kids shared a bedroom, boy and girl, until Becca was a senior in high school. Yeah. My son was 20. So, and I just keep looking at John whenever she said, there's just no space in this house. And I'm like, I keep looking at him. And he's like, I know. They could add like 2 more couches right there and it still wouldn't be cluttered. I'm like, exactly! I was like, you gotta be kidding me. We're just outgrowing this house. Build upwards. You got tons of land, build outwards. No, she wants a brand new house. It's like, yeah. So we're going to finish watching season 2 because they're so short. I think there's like 8 episodes in a thing. 6 episodes? I don't know. Oh, I can look real fast. Okay, so the first one was 6. This one is, well, we watched 2 of them already. So we have 6 episodes. And then the 3rd season has 5. So we might be able to finish the whole thing. I don't know if it's still going on. Oh, it's still going on. So, yeah, but I'm just like, really? You do not know what cramped is. But this guy has always, they've been together since they were 7th grade, in 7th grade. They bought the farm because they want to teach their kids to be farmers, and they live in Alabama, you know, so you made them get rid of the sheep, but now you're bitching because the farm isn't a working farm. Like, really? And now I want to ask Alyssa, because I found the show from Stitching at the Cabin. And I want to ask her, because she mentioned it. And she goes, well, I don't watch it anymore. And I want to message her and say, is it because you could see how fake it was? I mean, it's real, but they like to try to make it interesting. Like the one thing, there was this kid playing with this cord. Now, how they were filming it, it looked like it was a power pack. It looked like the power pack was plugged in. But the other cameraman showed you that it wasn't plugged in. And the mom's like, oh, no. You can get hurt. It's like, it's not plugged in. So I know that guy's coming over in my lane. It's like, it's false drama that the mother is trying to make. And the dad just shakes his head. Stands there and shakes his head like, this woman, I tell you. And she's one of those that have to get the perfect picture. I thought the husband on the first birthday was just going to shove the cake and say, just let him have cake. She was being pathetic. And then they giggle on the couch. Yeah, you know, every time I get mad about you taking pictures, I appreciate them afterwards. But during the time, it's very stressful. It's like she doesn't need that many pictures. It's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Saturday I had something happen too. Yeah. We're not going to do that. Okay, I don't know why I brought that up, but yeah, John was very supported this weekend, which made me very happy. I got a lot stitched on the United We Stand. Well, I got the whole flag stitched. That's what I did Saturday night. So, yeah. So tonight, okay, so the rest of the week's goal is to finish all 3 fishies. And people are naming their fish. I'm sorry, but I can't even name my damn car, not naming 3 fish. Unless I call them Huey, Dewey, and Louie. That's what comes to mind. And I got my tiny puffer fish. I didn't know there was a needle minder that you could buy. Should go on and see. Because it is a year sale. Or was that the other sale that I'm doing? Now I think I'm confused. I think it's the other one. Now I have to look. No, I think because someone bought it for Cal, and Cal's not doing the United We Stand, so I know there's one for that, but I knew that I'll be done with it by the time it comes. And then I'll just have a United We Stand cover minder. I'm not going to have that and the picture hanging on the wall, you know. So, dang, that guy was cruising on that little, what you call it? Scooter? The old people scooter thingy. Okay, why am I yawning? Okay, I think I'm going to get off of here because I told you what happened this weekend. Tonight we're making chili with some rolls. Why did it have me come down here? Why didn't it just have me go to 19 Mile Road? I really should not pay attention to the GPS out here. It's really ridiculous. And I'm gonna stitch on the fishies. We're gonna stitch on the fishies. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is Thursday. I know, I haven't done many clips, but I haven't been in the mood to do clips because I haven't done any cross stitching. So it was one thing or another this week. So Saturday I was cross stitching and someone who was supposed to be my best friend text messages me. Oh yeah, we're gonna get into this. So, because I want some feedback in the comments. Tell me if I'm crazy or not. I'm not gonna go into the whole damn thing, but she starts texting me, and I can tell she wants to fight. But she says she doesn't want to fight. but she won't let anything go. So let me give you the scenario. Last year, well, at this time we were on the cruise right now. I thought we had a wonderful time on the cruise. We spent time with each other, but we also spent time with our husbands, because if y'all remember, I went on the cruise for my 25th anniversary with my husband. She went on the cruise with her husband. And the whole time before we even went on the cruise, I was told that, she's going to want to spend time with her husband, and we won't be, because we've gone cruising before and we made it, every day we were together. We were hardly ever apart. The only time we were apart on the last cruise that we went, just me and her, is she wanted to keep drinking and I went and passed out in the room. That was the only time we weren't together. So, which I was like, well, yeah, because I want to spend time with my husband. It is my anniversary, And to me, it's a pretty big one. So, yeah, I want to spend time with my husband. So we get back from the cruise, and a month later is her birthday. Now, what we always do is we take each other out for each other's birthday, and, that's when we do the presents. Well, it was a month and a half, and every time I planned on taking her out for her birthday, she canceled on me, which was very strange, because she never cancels. But she canceled. Then the next time I heard from her was at Christmas. Merry Christmas. Just got a text, Merry Christmas. And then here and there, it was one day I texted her, because we live in the same city. It's when we had the bad snowstorm, and the cop was going down my street with the bullhorn, but I couldn't understand what the cop was saying. It was just telling us that we had to get our cars off the street. But I've been living in the city of Warren for 23 years. Yeah, 23 years. It never had happened, a cop with the bullhorn. So I was like freaked out. And then basically the next time we talked was, and this is where I need opinions. She knows I'm never on Facebook, ever on Facebook, until this happened. Because what if something else happens that I don't know of? Anyways, I just happened, and I can tell you it was a Saturday morning, I just happened to be on Facebook, and I saw a message that her dad died. Right away, I text her, and I was told, now you got to understand too the history. Her and her son, her son is her only child, and her son since probably 13 has always kept distance. He's just one of those independent children. Loves his mom, but don't tell him what to do. He's going to make his own decisions. He wants to make the mistakes so he can learn from the mistakes. He's a really good kid. He's a pastor now, which just happened Sunday. He finally finished all of his classes and had his little ceremony. But anyways, and when she started having grandkids, he wouldn't bring the grandkids to her house. She would have to go to his house. It's always his rules, his way, And any time that she gets to spend with him is very precious. So you gotta know this too. So I'm told, that no, there's a lot of drama in her family. I'm not even going to go into this. So we talked about it, and I'll say one thing. Her sister is really shitty, and her sister just called her and said, Dad died, and hung up. I mean, that's really shitty. So then she told me that her husband is camping because they do a yearly camping trip. She didn't want to go, so he went. Didn't know her dad was going to die, so you can't blame the husband for that at all. And so when she found out, her son left his family and came over and spent the night with her, and he was still there. So to me, this says don't go over there, because she's getting to spend time with her son that she never gets to spend time with. Now remember, there's her side, there's my side, and then there's the truth. So this is how I feel. And you don't text me, you don't call me when your dad dies. And I find out on Facebook a day and a half later. So how important really am I to you? We're supposed to be BFFs? I don't think so, not no more. So that's what the fight was about Saturday, is how, oh God, this was funny too, how we never spent time on the cruise together. We ate dinner every single night. If we weren't on excursions, we ate lunch together. We spent so much time in the casino, it was crazy. We were always in the casino together, and when we go to the casino, we never just sit right by each other, so we were with each other a lot. The only thing with the excursions is it always seems we were on different buses. Well, that's not my fault, So, this was the best thing. She criticized my friendship with Miss Coffee. How could I call Miss Coffee a friend? I've never met her in person. The one time when on the way back from the cruise, we stopped at a hotel, and I spent 20 minutes talking on the phone with Miss Coffee out in the parking lot. Maybe 30 minutes, but it was more like 20 minutes, I would say. Holy crap. Get in your own lane. She brought that up, that I spent 2 hours out there talking. And I look at John, and I'm like, John, how long did I spend outside talking to Miss Coffee? He's like, at the most a half an hour, but it wasn't even a half an hour. I said, thank you. And I didn't even have to prompt him, it was less than an hour, it was less than this, right? No, that's exactly how I said it to him. Oh, yes, turn on the turn signal so the thing doesn't beep. And then on the way home, you know how Miss Coffee loves her foxes, right, Miss Coffee? You love your foxes. I almost ran over Sandy. I stopped and got Miss Coffee a fox. We're going to pause there. Okay, yeah, so she was like, yeah, and on the way home, you even had to stop and buy a gift for her? Okay, now this is what happened is, when you're driving, you stop at rest stops. Everyone has to go pee. I walk in, and they had these adorable stuffed animals. There's a fox staring at me. Yes, I'm going to buy it for Miss Coffee. Hello. So, she keeps going on and how I'm such a horrible friend. And I keep saying back to her, and it was all about her dad, why I didn't come over and see her. And I was like, I was texting you. And mind you, through the text, it was a very cold shoulder text message. It wasn't our normal, text message. It was very cold, and like I've been feeling like the whole year. And your son's there. So why do you want me to come over? Your son's there that you treasure. You get to spend one-on-one with your son. But I'm still the bad guy. So finally, I've told her, like, oh shoot, stupid car. Okay. I told her like 4 times Saturday night, I'm not fighting with you. I'm not going to be your punching bag anymore. I don't have time for this. Mind you, this is the first weekend too that I don't have my daughter there. So I'm already emotional because I don't have Becca. Have to get back into, now it takes me a couple of weeks, and then I get used to not having Becca with me every, during the week. But the first week is the hardest because she goes up there on Thursday and I get to pick her up today, so I don't have the normal weekend to spend with her, and we just feel it. I mean, all week this week, at least 4 times, not all week, but at least 4 times, we have texted each other on different occasions. I really miss you. Can't wait till Thursday. Because me and Becca, we talk, we watch TV together, we hang out together. It's not just like she's trapped in her room with the door shut. Me and Becca actually have a relationship. So I don't have my stitching partner there. You know what I mean? So, finally I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done being your punching bag for tonight. And I said this to her. I said, why don't we'll call it quits right here. In the morning, you can reread through this and see if you feel the same way. I said, and I'll do the same. Because who knows? Maybe our emotions are way too high right now. But, let's take a break. So that was Saturday night. Sunday. I already told you what happened Sunday. Oh, yeah, and that's when I was mumbling Monday. I wasn't going to get into this. But she went another step, so I'm done. Friendship is totally over. It's compute, whatever. It's done. So, Monday, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm still at work, and I get a text. You tell me I'm drunk and I need to reread this in the morning. I never said she was drunk. First, everyone needs to understand that. I never said you're drunk, so why don't you wait till tomorrow to reread this? Now, was I thinking in my head? Hell yes. Because she's one of those friends, when she gets drunk, she likes to fight. And I always know. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, and the last time we talked before this was, and I remember, I think I told you guys about it, that I was an evil person for putting my mother in the nursing home. Yeah, that's the same chick. So, I get the text message that I told her she was drunk, and she sees how selfish I am, and I have a lot of anger, and it was ridiculous. I'm like, okay. And so then she starts swearing at me, which I'm a swearer, that's fine, but she's not. So I respect her when I text her, that I don't swear. When we're fighting, I don't swear at her. Now, if we're talking, about whatever, I'll be like, fuck yeah, But when we're fighting, I don't swear at her. She told me to fuck off 3 times. I was like, no, now I'm not holding my tongue. So I basically told her, look here, sweetheart, you need to look in the mirror and see who really is the narcissist. And I went off on her. I was not nice. Now, mind you, Saturday night, I was nice to her the whole time. I didn't throw things in her face. I just said, I gave her facts. Like when she told me I was out there for 2 hours. No, I was out there for a half an hour. And when she told me me and Miss Coffee can't be true friends because we haven't met. Well, I'm sorry. You feel that you had to meet someone in person to be friends, but I FaceTime and talk to Miss Coffee, not FaceTime every day, but I talk to her at least back then, at least 20 times a day. Now, I think the littlest we ever done was 5. Because we both have busy lives right now. She's homeschooling. I'm dealing with all my crap. You know what I mean? But we still talk at least once a day. We say good morning to each other. So, oh, where am I? Okay. I don't even know why I'm looking, because I know now that it's ready. So, oh, I gotta get over my brain. Here I am just driving along. Oh, they changed the name of the church. I used to go to that church. Damn, getting distracted. So, basically, she started fighting again about, this is what she said to me. She names 2 people that she doesn't really care for. Debbie sent me a card. Rhonda sent me a card. You work at a flower shop and you didn't send me anything. Well, when your mom died, I didn't send you anything either, because that's not the kind of friendship we have. The friendship we have is we talk and I'm there for you. And we don't give material things. You know what I mean? Our friendship is more than that. People who don't really have a friendship, they're the ones who send the card or send flowers. Now, I have given her flowers before, but it's kind of like, you know, not because your dad died. It's, you know, I was thinking of you, so I dropped some flowers off at her, you know? But anyways, my whole point is, what does it matter? I didn't mean that much to you in the first place. I found out on Facebook. It's not like you tagged me and I found out on Facebook. I happened upon, gotta get the hips now, the post. Which, you know, I don't go on Facebook. So did you really even want me to know? That's my whole point. But I'm the bad friend. No, you're the bad friend. You could have texted me or called me, which we text. We're texting friends. I mean, we call once in a while, but we're more texting friends. So you sure in hell text your other friends. So after I told her, you know what, I'm done. I'm not in high school anymore. And I don't need this in my life. Our friendship was over. So then she goes on Facebook, which was hilarious, and put this whole long text or message up there about this person sent her this, and this person did this, and that person did this, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I like the post. But the stupid thing is, we're not going to go into that. I'll be nice. We're not going to go into that. She took it down within an hour because I think she realized she put something stupid in the text, in the message. But I'm like, whatever. So that was my Monday night. So after all of that, I didn't feel like stitching. And so then I was talking to my friend Sandy, and she was like, hey, tomorrow let's go out and have dinner, just me and you. So Tuesday, I went out to dinner with Sandy. So I didn't get home until 8 o'clock, 8:30, really. We left the restaurant at 8. We sat there for 3 hours and didn't even know 3 hours went by. That's weird. Not weird, but you know what I mean? I hate that when you're having such a good time, it's like, holy shit, 3 hours just drove by. Flew by? What the hell? So didn't stitch then, and yesterday, let me tell you about yesterday. Yeah, I've had a wonderful week. So I forgot to ask this. My question is, and take the story that I just told you out of it. If you are best friends with someone and your dad died, wouldn't you text him? Wouldn't you call him? If they meant that much to you, you would reach out to them, right? So, yeah. That was the guy at the funeral home. Now, mind you, I've been doing this job for 23 years, so I know that guy for 23 years. But the reason how we got to be friends was, I don't even know his name. That's the sad part. Is we had, it was 2005 or 2006. We had a murder happen, and I think his name was Stephen Grant. I want to say that's his name. But the cops were looking for him in a yellow Dakota pickup truck. And I had a yellow Dakota pickup truck. And, you know, that short drive that we just took here, I got stopped 3 times by the cops, having them search my car, looking for the guy, which I was perfectly fine with. But when I got to the funeral home, I was like all shooken up, and he was there, and he's like, oh yeah, they're looking for him. And I guess he had a family member who's connected to him, so he was like, he knew all about it. I'm like, when I told him, you know, I got stopped 3 times, he's like, or I think when I pulled up, he's like, oh, that's the truck they're looking for. Have you been stopped by the cops? I'm like, yeah, 3 times. And then he told me the whole story. That's how it went. So every time I get a new car, he has to tease me. Well, let's hope someone doesn't commit murder and then tries to hide away in this car and you get stopped all the time. He's a funny old guy. So, but this time he actually didn't bring it up. He told me, he was like, man, that's a great color you picked out, and blah, blah, blah. And your husband, because he knows that John works too. He knows John by delivering too. Let me put it that way. It's like, I was telling your husband the other day that the wife needs to have the better car and blah, 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 blah. And look at that, you got a new car. Like, that's not how it happened. But okay, yeah, I did get a new car because the wife is the one who needs the new car. He's like one of those old people, but whatever. Okay, so yesterday, why I didn't get to stitch. Okay, I had to be in early. I think I had a 10 o'clock delivery. Oh, I kind of wanted to go, but then I got a little chicken on that one. I'll go on the next one. I wasn't sure how fast these two were going. So I think I had an 11 o'clock. That's right. It was an 11 o'clock. So I get in there. It was about 10:20. And I walk in and my designer is in a tank top. I'm like, okay. And let's just say, I'm not going to go into the whole story with her because it was just crazy. I didn't get home until 5:30 last night. I went and delivered she comes into work at 8 o'clock. I'm there at, let's say, 10:30, and she hasn't made one delivery yet, okay? I go take my 11 o'clocks that were made the night before to the funeral home. I come back, and she looks me dead in the face, and she goes, oh, wait, so I need to make these deliveries so you can get them delivered, right? Yeah, it was that kind of a day. And the thing is if my deliveries were done, it would have been a day where I would have been done by 2 o'clock. Even though, okay, so I had 12 and 2 more came over. So it was a total of 14. I would have been done at 2 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, she still had 3 of my deliveries to make. And finally, I got snotty with her and I said, you might work till 7 o'clock, but I don't. Usually by now, I'm home. Because what people don't understand is the other designers were like this too. they think, oh, so if I get them made at 4 o'clock, well, then she's done. No, I still have to go deliver the things. You know what I mean? It's not like you get off at 4 o'clock. When you leave, you're done. I still have to go do my job now. This was just waiting for you to do your job. I don't think I explained that right. But, yeah. So I've had a hell of a week, and I haven't done any freaking stitching. And it's really making me mad because, oh, now I sound like I'm whiny and screechy voice. Sorry about that. I'm really upset because, oh, sorry, I had to scratch my ear. I really wanted to be up, stay on track. What am I trying to say? When the next pattern releases for this sale, I wanted to be able to start it like that. I wanted to keep up to date on this. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, words are not my friend. Let's do this. So, now I only have, what is today's date? Hold on, we'll be able to look in a second. Today's the 24th. I have 6 days. Well, I'll be able to do it still. If from now on I get to work on it for at least an hour a day, I'll be able to get my 3 little fishies done. I'm hoping. Because I would like to be able to stay on top. That's the word I was looking for. Stay on top of the sale. And just, it gets released, I do it. Gets released, I do it. So, who knows? So that's how my week has gone. One good thing is I get to pick up Becca tonight. So I think I'm going to end this here because I think already it's going to be a long one. And I want to show you Becca's room, our dorm room. Give you a little tour of that. So I will see you in the next clip. Okay guys, so here's Tiny Pufferfish's dorm room. Look, it's 2 twin beds put together. I can't even get, maybe if I go this way, go straight out. Look how big that is. And then here is her desk and study. Ooh, what's that up on the wall? Oh, that's so cute. And then she has her kitchen. Open up the doors, Becca. I can't talk. So she's got that. Look how organized. I'm very proud of you. We gotta fill that up. And then she. I ate. Yeah, you ate. Then she has her kitchen and her microwave. And then she has her crafty area. Rebecca Lynn, that belongs there. That.
I was grabbing that
there.
for
I'm joking. So isn't it cool? She just stuck her tongue at me. I am loving her setup. And then here's her clothes. She forgot her hangers, so next week her stuff will be hung up. And then mommy takes care of her, makes sure she has lots of water and pop. So, yeah. You did an excellent job, baby girl. Okay, guys, so maybe we'll do a little chit-chat on the way home back. Yep, okay. Okay, we got Tiny Pufferfish. Hello. We are on our way home. We went out to dinner, just the 2 of us. Oh, did you notice the logo on the back of their shirts?
No.
It says every good city has a tower. Just not every city has a tower that looks like a penis. Look up Ypsilanti, downtown Ypsilanti, and you tell me what that tower looks like. Because,
And the university has made that joke many times.
Really?
Yes.
No, like what?
photography-wise, lady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They know what it looks like.
Yeah. Yes, I know I'm hugging this lane. So, tell us about school. I know, I'm trying.
For a second, I felt like something hit me in the back of the head. I'm serious.
It's the ghost.
Yeah, well, the ghost can screw off. So, let's see. We moved me in last Thursday.
Yep.
Friday, I walked to the post office, which was a 30-minute walk, actually, now that I remember it.
Really?
Yeah. Which isn't bad.
It just seems very far away.
It does,
But I guess when you're walking, it's different than driving.
yeah.
Because you have to do a lot of one-way streets. And I guess when you're walking, you don't care if you're going one way or another, you know.
Yeah.
So.
All you care about is if people can see you not wearing a mask.
Well, if there's no one around you,
I take the mask off.
but right when you see someone, put it on.
That was my exact plan.
Okay, I think I can get over now.
Unless I saw someone else not wearing a mask and I was like, you hate it too?
Back up.
Eh.
Okay, so go on.
So Friday, walked to the post office, went and had lunch paid for. Ugh.
What?
I paid with cash for lunch.
Oh, okay. You don't have to tell us.
I know, I was like,
Well, but we don't have all day, Becca.
I'm trying to hurry up at sunrise. Came back and played a game till midnight. Saturday, I did coding homework, and then I played games all day. Sunday, had a writing assignment to do, worked on that, which was basically writing a policy paper, which I have never seen before.
What do you mean?
A policy paper is...
No, why'd you say you've never seen one before?
because I don't think I've ever seen one before.
Wouldn't it be every single time you start a new class, that's their policy? Wouldn't that be it, or no?
No,
Okay.
that's the syllabus. Completely different.
Oh, okay.
A policy paper is like a paper that companies send out informing the stores of new policies.
Oh, okay.
However, your policy paper is basically on the terminal or on a sticky note taped to a door frame.
Okay, next.
Yeah. Monday, I attended lectures, and it was just basically a lecture day while gathering models for turning one of my classes into an independent study.
Now, is this all in your dorm room, or did you have to leave and go to classrooms?
All in my dorm room.
Okay.
Tuesday, more lectures.
Oh shit, I'm doing 80 miles per hour.
Do that.
I don't know, I need to get over here where someone can actually slow my ass down. Okay, go on.
Yeah. Tuesday was more lectures, and I did more homework.
Have you left for a classroom yet?
No.
Okay, well you should have said that,
Yeah.
so I don't have to ask you each day, did you leave for the classroom?
And yesterday, did not leave the dorm for a classroom because we were kind of slowly trying to get into the classroom. And the teacher was like, "Are you sure you guys want to do it in classroom? Because there's only 7 of you in this class." And we're like, "We don't really care either way."
So that one might turn into just being online? What class is that?
Texturing and mapping.
Oh, okay. I think it would be cool if you don't have to go into a classroom, you know?
Yeah.
But I think you should be able to have access to your professor if you need him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I really like you. I don't like it, but I really like it that you're living on campus because you can actually do your work and not have to worry about taking your dog out to go to the bathroom or, you know, doing little stupid things around the house when you should really be studying and doing your stuff. And I've noticed too, you're right there on your homework, you know?
Yeah.
You haven't been panicked, like, oh my God, I have this, I cannot, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And I can multitask since I have 2 monitors and do homework when there's a lecture going on.
Right.
They all record their lectures anyways.
Right. Or while you're listening to a lecture, you can clean your room or, you know, eat lunch or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Now, do you feel isolated in your room?
Only a little bit.
Because I know you're not a social person.
Well, I'm not.
But you like to be out there where you like to people watch.
Yeah.
Basically. Don't talk to me, but can I just watch? That kind of sounds a little creeper, but
I miss the background noise.
Right. You like to be
around people but not talking to them.
Right, exactly. Unless someone comes up and then you'll have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
But you don't seek people out, is I guess what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you're happy. And I'm so glad you're home for the weekend.
Yes.
Which, I mean, it's going to be a busy weekend. Next weekend's going to be even busier. Oh, I haven't even told you. Have I told you about Jonathan?
No.
Okay, so.
You haven't told me anything.
They are all, they're all done painting. They're all done fixing the kitchen. And they're all done with the bathroom. All that needs to be done is the new carpets. Well, the person who orders the carpets or has the authority to order the carpet is on vacation till Monday.
At least you have your baby boy for another week.
Yeah. I want my craft room. I want him out of my fucking house now. I'm done. Let me become an empty nester. It's like, it's just dangling there. Oh, you got him. Oh, you don't. Oh, you got him. No, you don't. And I'm ready. I'm ready for them to start their life. You know?
Yeah.
You can't leave me. No, I understand if you have to spend a weekend up there. But you know the rule. You can't spend more than 1 weekend away. I do not like how this guy is coming up on my behind. I'm doing 76, so you know what? You can ride it all night long.
I seriously cannot wait for November.
Why?
All these texts.
Oh, yeah.
And they're not even for me.
Yeah. But anyway, so more than likely the carpet will be put in next week, hopefully, and they can move in next weekend or sometime next week. The first is Wednesday. I don't know what day is the first.
The first is the first. How do I not have a calendar downloaded?
Here, look at mine. Mine's right here.
Okay.
It's the
Thursday.
24th. Okay, so yeah, so I don't know. I just want to get the craft room done and get your room done, you know?
Yeah.
Because your door has to stay open because of the internets. Okay, dude. I hate that when people ride that line. I ride the line if I'm by myself, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ride the line where it's not going to affect anyone. Yeah, so hopefully by the 2nd, we can start moving them in. Because I'm going to need, I would like to, well, hopefully they can move in either Wednesday or Thursday, and then I have the whole freaking weekend to set up the craft room, is what I would like. But I know my luck, the craft room will probably not be emptied until Sunday, and then every day when I get home from work, I just have to do a little here and there, you know?
Yeah.
Or beg your dad to give me a day off so I can just do it. Look, it's a plane landing. Do you see the plane?
They do not see
Do
it
they see
yet.
the plane? Do you see the plane? Do you see the damn plane?
Now they see the plane.
There's the plane. The plane, boss, the plane. Ooh, that's UPS. It's a UPS plane. That felt weird saying. Okay, goals for the weekend. I am going to stitch the damn the 3 stitches. The 3 fishes. Fishies. Fish.
Fish.
Oh my god. Can we struggle getting that one out? So, what's your plans?
Backstitching. My heart is at Hogwarts.
My heart is at Hogwarts. Yeah, and I need to find a new floss for the castle. I don't like the floss that I have chosen. I want it to pop, and it's just melting in the background. And that's a lot of stitches just to have melted in the background, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, so I guess we're going to end that here. You got a pretty long vlog, let me tell you. I can tell you that already. So we hope you have a good week, and we'll see you next week. Maybe we can each week do a drive home and give an update on how school's going and all that.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Sound good.
Okay, cut us off. Oh, hope you enjoyed the madness. I almost forgot what I say at the end. Oh my God, time for bed.
Yeah.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.